Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's Grand Theft Auto 5 video, we're going to be talking about something very interesting that actually popped up on Amazon. So I'm sure you guys know Amazon, the very popular online retailer. I'm sure you get your groceries or stuff from there, whatever. Basically, something very interesting happened with Grand Theft Auto 5. There was a new listing for GTA 5, but it was called Grand Theft Auto 5 Premium Edition. So it was listed on Amazon, and it wasn't even on the English version. I think it was either on like the German or Dutch version or whatever the case is. And not many details of this Premium Edition game were listed, but it does seem to support the Xbox One X with enhanced visuals and 4K resolution. There was also a PlayStation 4 listing as well that would likely have the same thing, 4K resolution with support for the PlayStation 4 Pro. Now, what's pretty strange is the asking price of this game. This premium edition was not the normal cost of a video game, which is typically 60 US dollars. Instead, this had a listing price of about 70 euros, which is roughly $85 to $86. So about $26 more expensive than traditional video games. Now, because of that, you would most likely assume that it would be bundled with a shark card, or what I think would be the more likely case is the Criminal Enterprise Starter Pack, which is that thing that Rockstar introduced a couple of months ago with the Doomsday Heist that basically gives you like a lot of items in one lump sum. Now, in addition to that, there was a release date posted for the Amazon listing, and that release date is set for March 3rd, 2018. Now, if you're curious when that is roughly the third week in March, and that's also a Friday. So that does line up correctly when traditionally video games are released. And there is a good chance that this could be fake, although it's unlikely considering it's from Amazon. Again, a very reputable retailer, and in the past, Amazon has leaked games from Rockstar. A recent example of that was when they leaked Grand Theft Auto San Andreas for the Xbox 360 back in 2015. So let's talk about this, because there's obviously been no confirmation from Rockstar here. I'm assuming a lot of you guys are confused as what this could mean. So let's talk about the different possibilities. Now, number one, what Rockstar is not allowed to do is they're not allowed to upcharge for PS4 Pro and Xbox One X support. So we know that this is not the only thing this game is going to have. According to Sony's code of conduct, a game developer can't upcharge a video game or re-release it just to have 4K visuals. There has to be more to it. So this is what I'm thinking. Maybe there's going to be additional content added with this new game, the Premium Edition. Now, I wouldn't suspect any changes to happen to Grand Theft Auto Online, but what we could see is some very small changes added to single player. One thing I've seen is that maybe Rockstar will update all the cars that we see in the single player world to include all of the DLC vehicles that have been added into online. Same with the weapons, same with maybe some of the clothing and the other upgrades. Basically, what this would do is take basically everything we've gotten from online, but put it into single player. So the way the current gen version of GTA 5 works right now, we have some of the DLC vehicles posted in single player, but not all of them, just up until the point where the game got ported over to next gen PS4 and Xbox One. Now, another thing I could see is Rockstar doing something very similar to what they did when they added the game to the current generation systems, by doing some small little tweaks and changes. Like, for example, one of them was the murder mystery. Another one was like the wildlife photography challenge. They might do some very small things like that. They also added a new vehicle like the Duke of Death that was found in the game, and a whole bunch of other graphical improvements too. So here's what I personally think is going to happen. I don't think Rockstar is going to add any new content per se, like what they did from old generation to the current generation we're on right now. What I do think is going to happen is Rockstar will update single player to have the content we've had in online for months and years now. I also think they're going to enhance the graphics with visuals and 4K resolution, and obviously make it eligible to be played on the Xbox One X and PlayStation 4 Pro. And I also think they're going to pair it with a shark card or a Criminal Enterprise Starter Pack, because it is more expensive than a traditional video game, which is a little bit awkward. And that's the thing I don't really understand, is that price. Are people going to be willing to pay that if it doesn't really offer all that much? And another question is, why is Rockstar doing this? One of the things that I can think of is maybe they're trying to get Grand Theft Auto sales to go over 100 million copies. They recently just hit 90 million for GTA 5 a couple of weeks ago. So maybe that's what they're trying to do by re-releasing this game once again. It's crazy to think that this game has been released on Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, Xbox One, PS4, and PC. 5 systems, and it looks like we're about to get 2 more. Xbox One X and PS4 Pro, which is insane. It'll be very interesting to see what they do differently to separate this version of the game from the ones we really already have right now. But that's all the information I've got for you guys in this video today. Let me know your thoughts, opinions, and more on this in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear from you guys down there. If you did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And also, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. We like daily GTA 5 videos like this. With all the way, guys, like I said, thanks so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.